What does it mean if you're trying to rebuild trust in your relationship and your partner is checking your phone to see who you're calling and what you're talking about? This is Reid Mahako from readaboutsex.com. And this is Cathy from theintimacydoshow.com.
What does it mean? Well, it means if you're trying to rebuild trust, it means the trust has not been rebuilt yet. You're still in the process.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, this is a whole conversation about privacy. It's a conversation about, what your agreements are in your relationship, like what are healthy boundaries, and, what makes you guys feel safe physically and emotionally.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we can add spiritually too, right? Like where is the sacredness in the connection that you have? And then what activities maintain that sacredness or don't destroy the sacredness. Because for some people, flirting with your friends doesn't dishonor the relationship. But for other people, it's like, I saw how you looked at them.
Yeah. So if you're feeling the compulsion to check your partner's phone, to me that's a time to have a conversation and share. Hey, I'm feeling really insecure. I'm noticing that I want to check your phone to know what's going on. Can we talk about this?
Yeah. And bonus points for you if you do a little bit more digging with yourself and try to figure out what's the need you're trying to get met or the needs that aren't being met. So I want to check my partner's phone because I need reassurance that they're not cheating on me.
Yeah.
And, the need I'm trying to get met is I just need to know that I'm special and that they love me. Mm-hmm. And this is what's really interesting, is if you get really good at making your partners or the people you're dating feeling loved, honored, and cherished, and you guys have boundaries and agreements in your relationship that really feel good, like you're hell yeses to these boundaries, because they're boundaries that help keep things healthy, not boundaries to keep out bad behavior because your relationship feels unstable, right? When you have a strong relationship, and you can make each other feel loved, honored, and cherished, then you'll be surprised how other stuff just doesn't bother you.
Yeah, when your tanks are full, things don't bother you as much.
Yeah, like, oh my God, your ex from 5 years ago texted you?
You're going to have lunch? Oh, I hope you have fun.
Yeah, please get the hell out of here. I need some alone time. I want to finish my Harry Potter books. What? And then it's like, it's great because the connection that you guys have is fulfilling the needs that you have between each other, and things are nice and solid.
Yeah. So if you suspect your partner is checking your phone, that's a conversation to have as well.
I like to text myself or text from a different number and say, honey, I'm texting from my friend Joe's phone, and I know you don't recognize this number, and I want you to know that I know you're checking my phone. Dun dun dun! Busted!
That might be a bit more passive-aggressive than I would like to be, but...
That's cheaper than fingerprinting.
Yeah. Well, but you could also talk to them.
Yeah, you can be like, hey, are you checking my phone? And then you can just give them the phone if you're not hiding anything, and if it's okay for your privacy settings.
Yeah.
This is the thing most people don't understand. When you fall in love, somehow all your privacy is supposed to be deleted.
No.
And you're allowed to have a private life, but you guys should talk about what that means and what feels good for each other.
And you can ask them what their needs are. What do they need reassurance in some way? What are their concerns? Because just talking about it can help rebuild trust. And usually if there's a lack of trust, there have been either issues that came up or a lack of communication in the past. So practicing by communicating even more than you ever have can help rebuild that and build better patterns for the future. Also,
for those of you watching this and your partner wants to check your phone because you've been being shady, you need to cop to that.
Yeah.
And this is where it can be really useful and helpful. Like, go see a therapist, either one-on-one or go see a therapist. See somebody who's a professional listener who will be able to direct you to resources. I mean, great. I'm hoping just a YouTube video solves everything for you.
Yeah.
And get good, strong support from other resources so that you're not just trying to solve all of your problems alone, or the two of you aren't just trying to solve all of your problems alone. getting support is really powerful and useful, and will often shorten your learning curve and allow you guys to have so much more progress with less ease than waiting for the train wreck.
Less disease, yeah.
Yeah, and then trying to pull yourselves out of the wreckage.
Yeah. We hope this helps. Please leave comments below and let us know what you think.